spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as a fruity activities karma kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success. Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank you all of you for joining the Bhakti Sangha conference call today. Let us move to our next section, which is Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know who all joined this call this morning. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Radha Pyari Mataji, Your Grace, Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharajis. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devidasi from Bali.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, joining the call today. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhammat Pranam, Prabhupada. My obeisances to you. This is Pitambara Das from Ontario, Canada. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Pritambar Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Radha Pyari Mataji, please accept my humble wishes to you and all the devotees. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to Assembly. This is Mohin Lakshmi.
Hare Krishna, Mohin Lakshmi Mataji, Danvat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Radha Pyari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas. Thank you, dear devotees, for joining the call. I know it's early now. Still, you all are there. Thank you, Mataji, Radha Pyari Mataji, for your beautiful services, for being up early today. It's hard for the first day, first 2 days. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Vinta Gandharvika Mataji, Danvat Pranam, all Gurus, Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Anybody else would like to introduce yourself? Hare Krishna, Mataji. Can I do chanting, Mataji, until Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji. Prabhuji said 5 minutes delay, so we can chant until Prabhuji joins. Yeah.
Sure, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji, Prabhuji is coming in few minutes.
Yeah,
Can
yes,
we,
Mataji. I messaged him, Mataji. He told me like he's gonna be late for 5 minutes. Yes.
yeah, because time changing na
Yeah,
today.
I also reminded him, Mataji, for the time change. I called him 1 hour before and told him that there is gonna be time changed. Yeah.
Yeah, and he is asking us to read the shloka and translation and purport.
Well, usually Prabhuji does by himself, Mataji. We can wait and see.
No, but he told me, Mataji, I called him
Okay.
and he was saying like, can you read the shloka and translation and purport?
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay. Anybody is willing to read?
I will read, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Then I will share the screen. Let me press the recording first, Mataji. Give me a minute. I forgot to do that. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are fortunate to have His Grace Radha Pramod Prabhuji to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto, 22nd chapter, 5th verse onwards. Mataji, you are sharing screen, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Usually he only shares the screen, so I did not keep it ready. Let me just open it.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mataji.
Radha Pramod Prabhu, he does everything by himself. I
Got
don't keep it ready. 22.5, right? Yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
You got it, Mataji. I'm sharing it.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead. Mataji.
Anybody is reading your sloka, Mataji?
Yeah, that's what I asked, Mataji. I'm not good at that. That's why.
Yeah, me too, Mataji.
Yeah,
I can read Mataji if you want.
yeah,
Yeah,
please go
please go
ahead.
ahead,
Pitambar
Prabhuji.
Prabhu.
Hari Bol. Tvam nunam asura namna paroksha paramo guru yono neka madantanam vibramsam chaksura adi sat. Hari Bol, Hari Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Mataji, little bit scroll down, Mataji.
Yeah, yes, Mataji. Yes, doing that, Mataji. Yeah, go ahead, Mataji.
Yeah, I'm reading translation. Since your lordship is indirectly the greatest well-wisher of us demons, you act for our best welfare by posing off as if our enemy, because demons like us always aspire for a position of false prestige.
By chastising.
By chastising us, you give us the eyes by which to see the right path. Purport. Bali Maharaj considered the Supreme Personality of Godhead a better friend to the demons than to the demigods. In the material world, the more one gets material possessions, the more he becomes blind to spiritual life. The demigods are devotees of Lord for the sake of material positions.
Possessions.
But although the demons apparently do not have the Supreme Personality of Godhead on their side, he always acts as their well-wisher by depriving them of their positions of false prestige. By false prestige, one is misguided, so the Supreme Lord takes away their position of false prestige as the special favor.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. We'll pause the recording and wait
Yes,
for.
I'll just start.
Oh, okay.
गोमज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं तेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामीति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So this is one of the very interesting topic, that why Lord created this world in such a way. So there are demons also, there are devotees also, and there are mixed people like us who are not demons, but not completely demigods. We are in between. And also he created a situations uh, where he told this is Dukhalaya Mashashvatam. No, in first place, why should he create a place of misery, right? And then we can ask a question, if you are telling it's a place of misery, but we also see that there is happiness in this world. How to understand that if Lord is declaring it as Dukkha Shashvatam, why did he create, why did we get some pleasure also in this, right? So it should be only Dukkha. And another thing is, uh, uh, why he has to create, okay, if he is a loving, kind father, why should he create misery in first place? So what is the purpose of misery? And then what is the purpose of pleasure? So either you create a place where is completely pleasurable, or you create a place where there is misery. And why something like this in between? It's a very confusing thing. So let us try to decode. And here, why Pali Maharaj is telling that, Lord, it's, I think, yeah, here, Prahlad Maharaj, Pali Maharaj, they are all accepting the will of the Lord. So how to understand this paradoxical situation? So that will be the topic of discussion, because it's an ongoing question, and not many will be able to answer except for our acharyas and our literature. We don't get answer for this. It requires a great amount of maturity in the acharyas, because they have given a very practical guidance and very clear cut answers to this whole situation. So let us try to decode and that will, and also we will try to understand that how does pain help? If Lord at all he gave pain in this world, how does this helps uh, to achieve something good in life? So this will be the discussion. Just uh, give me few seconds. So I will just on the camera in just few seconds. So this is such a with misery how to learn. And yesterday I took a podcast on why Kunti Maharani is praying for miseries in life. I know Vipada Santuta Saswata Tatar Jagat Guru. So yesterday we were trying to decode the means the secret behind whatever the confusion between Kunti Maharani's prayer. So let us analyze it. Just yes, I went to class. I'll share the screen. Just a minute.
In which channel, Prabhuji, yesterday's podcast? I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
I was
So
asking,
I'll just
Hare Krishna,
say,
Prabhuji, can you hear us?
just give me a second.
Prabhuji, we can't hear your voice, Prabhuji.
Yeah, we can hear him, but I think he cannot hear
Low
us.
volume.
Yeah, I have to
Mataji,
give
he
him
was saying
co-host.
just give me few minutes. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
we can
Yeah,
hear that. I
because
think
he's
Prabhuji
trying
was
to
not able to hear us. Yeah,
he's trying to adjust
So
something
here
over
we
there.
are seeing that
yeah, he's not able to hear us, but that's okay.
just a second. I opened the wrong file. Yeah. So the first thing is when this is actually the attitude of devotees. So when Kunti Maharani is praying that Lord, I know you are God, I know you are here, and not very far in front of me only you are here, but I do not understand why you act in this way. So here the most important thing is this world is not just a fine place, even for great saintly people also. Now, first point is God did not create this world as an entertainment park for our comforts and pleasures, right? This world is a school designed to prepare us for something higher, to correct our selfishness and limitations, to develop our souls. So, this is the first point. So, trials are a form of trust. So, God only sends what we can only bear. So, here Mother Teresa prays this I know you never send tests that cannot be endured, but sometimes I wish you trust me little less. So, here, what is more important is if you see that Lord is sending trials, they are actually meant to help us develop. What He want to develop, we'll understand here. Like if you see this Saturn planet, it is in the horoscope of everyone, which diminishes or dismantling our health, finance, relationships, and comforts and everything. And we see that this is not cruelty. So this is the first point to be understood. This is actually not cruelty, but it is a systematic removal of our false source of security to reveal the one true source. So this is the point, is that knowing that knowledge, correct response is not to scumble for astrological remedies, but to build a inner resilience through prayers. So this is the first thing. So when trials come in our life, what attitude we keep, that decides whether we are clearing the trials or we are failing the trials. So if you are passing, then what happens? We become more softer, kinder, cleaner, and wiser. That means if we keep a right attitude when we are going through some trials, this is what will happen. But if you don't have right attitude, we become bitter, harder, and more resentful. right? So this is the point. Now we'll see what exactly it means to pass the trials. Now here Bali Maharaj is going to pass, and whatever stories in Bhagavatam we hear, all are success stories in the sense that they have passed the trials which Lord has sent. How did they pass? They passed because of only one reason, because they took it in a proper way. And what is that proper method, what they took? Very important to understand. So we will try to understand that aspect now. So first thing is the criterion. The test is passed when we become better. As a result of it, the test is the test is failed when we become angry and more closed. So prayer is the mechanism by which trials are desired rather than accumulating for further karma. So now we will see what is passing, what is failing. So undigested suffering. So the danger of accumulated resentment. So resentment, pain and grief are not processed or released, and release do not despair. So they transform into illness, bad karma and further problems. Like say, if somebody got a problem and now he is not taking it in a proper way, he is not accepting it in a proper gratitude and humility, immediately they start becoming very, very upset. So, and they start abusing and whatever say, resentment and all these things come. Why did I get this problem? Why did I get this problem? And then what happens? It transforms into illness and bad karma also and further problems also. It is damaging the mind. Now we say, array, problem is already there and you are giving instructions to him. So this will be the question. Array, I am already suffering from something and you are giving some upadesh to me. You should, instead of consoling me. See, consoling is there, but it is not going to solve the problem. Now why are you given the problem? Problem, if you consider as a test, then we try to come out of it. We have to see the two things. One is being affected emotionally or acting rationally. So if you are in an emotional state, when problem comes, we go down and down and down, and we have to start working rationally after some time. See, now you went to console somebody, condolence, they lost their very dear family member in the house. When you go for condolence, what you will tell? We will tell, ya jatasya hi dhruva mrityu dhruvam janma matasya cha. In this metal world, these things are temporary and no relationships are temporary. We should not so much affected by it, and no, we have to accept reality. All this relationship which we are enjoying, they are not actually belong to us. They are all illusory relationships. Our body is illusion, our family and whole society, the world which we are seeing, it's all an illusory product of Maya. That should be clearly understood. And by hearing that, a person gets solace. He understands, yes, I am unnecessarily attached to all these things that are there. And here, even for demons also, Lord is showing some favor. In the sense, Lord is giving them this understanding. So here Bali Maharaj is praying to the Lord, that okay, whatever you have, Bali Maharaj is saying to the Lord, my dear Lord, I think you are showing favor only to us. So that means what? He is not resentful. You are understanding the difference. So he is not resentful. He is getting pain. Where is the pain coming? We will try to understand. See, now we were staying at some place till recently, and we changed the place. It was like we had a center there and we changed the center to different location. That was a rented place. Now, when we stayed almost like 4 years in that place, and then we shifted to another place, we got a better place. Now we didn't feel anything bad there when we are leaving the place. Why? Did you not enjoy the facility that is given there? We enjoyed the facility. We had all the whatever, we had a terrace, we had a outside open place, and we had whatever facilities are there. We enjoyed everything. Is it a good place? Yeah, it was a good place. Then why you are not feeling pained when you are leaving the place? Because we are always conscious that it does not belong to us. It belongs to the owner. We are just the tenants, and we are paying a month, every month we are paying the rent. What happened there? You got the facility, but you are not attached to it. You enjoyed the facility, you availed all the facilities there, but you did not get affected by it. Why? Because the connection is not there. What is that connection? The false ego. So if I start thinking it is my place, then the false ego comes into picture, and immediately things are of a different situation only. Then we definitely get affected. But now it is not getting affected because the false ego is not there. Similarly, in this world, where is the question of pain? Pain is because of the connection only. Right? So here, when Bali Maharaj is not getting affected, in the sense he is accepting, he is not having that ego problem. Of course, that is special mercy. So here prayers, when he is offering prayers to the Lord, it is far deeper and more effective. It burns the resentment in the fire of gratitude. You are understanding? So the path constantly cultivates readiness and says yes to God. Shukracharya is telling no, Bali Maharaj is telling yes to God. What is he telling yes for? He is telling yes for the desire of the Lord. He is telling to the Lord, my dear Lord, yes, thank you. To accept what he sends to us, and to see his hand in all the events, and to meet each and every trial with gratitude rather than resentment or resistance. So now, when Kunti is saying, send me misfortunes again and again, because this, in those moments I feel you are with me, you are always come to my aid. So what is first thing is the trust she has in the Lord. She knows that the Lord knows better than me. That is the reason she is telling, my dear Lord, you give me whatever you feel. But whenever you give me misfortune, that is the time I see your love, your expression of love more strongly towards me. So we give this famous example when a boy who lost his mother, and he was longing for the love for mother, and one day he was playing and he got hurt, and he was taken to the hospital, and where a nurse very lovingly, she took care of him, and she did the medication and all. So he felt her affection and love, and he remembered the love of the mother. And next day when he again went for playing, he was thinking, I should again fall on the ground, I should get hurt. Now why he want to get hurt? Because he is feeling the love. He thought, if I again get hurt, I will again go to the hospital and I again meet that sister, and then I can get that love. So now what is more important, even though it is painful for him, but he wants something higher. Say similarly, like say somebody in the morning, he is going for a morning walk, or he is doing some workout and other things. Now you are going on your car and you are seeing this fellow is jogging 10 kilometers. And now you say, oh, why are you working so hard? I will give a lift. You can come on a car and I will drop you wherever you want. He said, no, I am not actually want this. I want to work like this only. You may say, why you want to work hard? I want to give you a lift. No, he want to take that pain. Why he want to take that pain? So voluntarily he is taking that pain, because he knows I am going to get something higher. So when we go through pain, it means that we are going to be given something higher if we take the pain in a right way. And if you look back in our life, whenever we went through pain, and that is the time we learned maximum lessons in our life. Any of you can think back, whenever you had some trials and tribulations in life, that is the time we learned something good or good lessons. Other times also we learn, but that is the time we learn maximum good things. So why? Because we become very conscious in our life in that way. And that is what Lord is trying to make us understand, that okay, you are I teach you, I want to teach you certain things. So now when troubles are coming, this is actually the state. Another thing, if Lord is giving trouble and everything is coming from Lord only, even the troubles also come from the Lord. So here there is a poem. This is from the Moses. This says, you are like a child in the presence of a mother. When she scolds him, he still holds on to her tightly. He does not even know that in the whole world there is someone besides her. His sadness comes from her, but the rapture of joy also comes from her. Your heart, in both favorable circumstances and need, it never turns away from him. So the point is, sometimes we see like mother gives a slap to the child, very small children, they do so much mischief, and the child again holds the mother and cry. మాట్లాడు. I am sorry, my nephew is creating something. So here the point is that if for a child, even he gets slap from mother, he goes to mother and cry because the source of pain was mother, but he knows that source of the solace is also mother only. So he don't know anybody. So for a devotee, he knows that this problem is coming from the Lord. He understands it, but he also knows that my only solution is I have to go to the Lord only. So the total reliance, seeking God in purposely and in adversity alike. So prosperity and adversity alike with no alternative. Like when there is prosperity also, when distress also, actually that is the quality cherished. Lord cherishes that quality, and he want that quality in us. Now we may say, is it sadism? I am getting pain and Lord is enjoying. No, Lord is not sadist. He is seeing our maturity. Because the pain is of false ego. Na? See, the connection which we are holding, that this object is mine, the false ego is actually the cause of pain. Otherwise, there is no need of pain in this world. Pain is because of, like I told, see, things in this world are anyway going to go. So what is the big deal about it? The deal is because our ego is not ready to give up, and we want to happily enjoy this illusion. And more we are in illusion, more we feel that is some pleasure. So here, in this world, things are, this is one aspect. And now another thing I wanted to explain is why, what is say, so now another thing is, okay, why did Lord create pain and then he also created pleasure also? How to understand pleasure then? From where the pleasure is coming? When Lord says it is dukhalam shashvatam, where is the pleasure coming from? See, the pleasure is coming by the mercy of Lord. It should be understood. So, please understand this point. We are having pain, and Lord created this world as dukkhalam shashvatam. But whenever we experience some pleasure, it is Lord's mercy on the living entity. That's why we get pleasure. So now, pleasure Lord is giving in two ways. One is in Rajoguna pleasure, one is Sattoguna pleasure. So now in Rajoguna pleasure, the pleasure will only make us more and more hanker for that pleasure, and also it leads to pain. But in Sattoguna pleasure, it will only increase, and it also makes us, Sattoguna pleasure gives us knowledge and makes us free from the overall suffering which we are going through. So that is actually what happens in when it comes to Sattoguna pleasure. Like Krishna telling that your consciousness will be much better if you are enjoying in Sattoguna. So the pleasure is mercy of the Lord. Why I am telling this point, please try to understand. I wanted to share one more aspect of it. Laptop is going so slow. So now people ask this question: what about, why the pleasure? Any pleasure in this world is mercy of Lord. Even Rajoguna pleasure is Lord has created certain chemicals in us. We feel it as pleasure. And I am not telling it is not pleasure. It is pleasure, but in Rajoguna. There are pleasure in Rajoguna, there is pleasure in Sattoguna. And Tamoguna is everything suffering only. So now, of course, they think it is pleasure. That can also be counted as Tamoguna pleasure. Somebody is drinking alcohol, they are eating non-veg and other things. Now the point here is what? The thing is, this is any now Lord gave so much pleasure to us, and when He removes that pleasure, then immediately we start complaining. Like one woman, she was drowning, and somebody saved her. And after coming out, she is telling, "Arey, what about my cap?" she's complaining, "You didn't save my cap." They are thinking, "Arey, we gave so much, we protected her from drowning, and she is complaining that we didn't save the cap." Same thing with us also. Lord does so much for us. He gave us body, He gave us all facilities to enjoy, and so many types of pleasures also He gave us. That we don't count. But when He gives some problem, immediately we start counting. I do so much chanting, I do so many prayers, I do so much for the Lord, but why Lord is giving me problem? Wait a minute. What all Lord gave, first count that. Somehow that gratitude don't come. We count only pain. This happened from childhood, this happened, and many times I hear, some Matajis, they complain, to the Prabhuji, or sometimes Prabhuji tells to Mataji, you spoiled my life. My whole life got wasted because of you. So now the point here is what? That they are disturbed for whole life. But what Lord gave, that why are you not counting? So very unfortunate situation. Now what type of relationship we should have to the Lord? So here we'll just discuss for a few minutes this point. The universal pattern is I cannot live without you, and then after some time, I cannot live with you. So this is how it happens. So young couple begins in apparent selflessness. So with God also, na, this is why the relationship is having a problem. Like now, here Bali Maharaj is not telling, Are, my dear Lord, you took away everything. He is not telling you took away everything. He is so grateful that, my dear Lord, it's all yours. You gave for some time and you are taking it back. So what a big deal. Say such a nice understanding. So he worked very hard to get, not that he didn't work hard. But after working hard and after getting everything, he is still having that understanding that it does not belong to me. Now we may say, Arey, this is mine, my property, and I have earned for it, and I did all these things, and my husband, my mother-in-law, my daughter-in-law, so many people. Sometimes my son, my daughter, they are usurping this, all these things. So so many issues people have, But that is not actually true. Lord only gives, Lord only takes. Don't blame the instrument of your karma. So now here the two things are there. Now what happened to this young couple who are so selfless in the beginning? Why? Because each of them was focusing entirely on the other person. So for 2-3 years, actually it is 2-3 years is a big number. From 3 minutes to 3 months, they remain very selfless in the initial relationship. And after that, it often collapses into mutual resentment. What is happening? It starts with expectations. Now, expectations were not there before, they were all hidden. Because both the parties, they suppress them to preserve the budding relationships. So they want to grow it. Once the relationship grows, once the confidence comes that it won't break, and after marriage especially, 3 months of marriage, they know that now we don't have any agreement of, like now they are, before marriage only they are having the agreement that we will, what do you say, if divorce happen, this is the property you get, this is the property you get. They do the agreement before the marriage only. But previously, at least most of the cases is not happening. Recently it started, very few cases like that. But the point is, once they know that this relationship is okay, fixed up, then what happens? Then the expectation starts coming. Similarly with the Lord also. Initially we go pray, but we start expecting from the Lord as soon as we start doing something for the Lord. I chanted every day for the Lord. I did everything Aarti for the Lord. I attended Bhagavatam class also, and how many times I went for Mangal Aarti. So all the list starts coming. And then Lord also will look, really? I thought you did for me. Then we say, no. So there is one Sufi saint, he was praying, my dear Lord, if I pray to make me free from hell, make me burn in the hell. If I pray to give me paradise, never give me paradise. But if I serve and pray, if I serve you only for your sake, for to give you pleasure, that time reveal your beauty. Can you imagine? Such a nice thing. If I am praying anything for myself, then don't give it. But if I am doing or serving and praying for your pleasure, then reveal your beauty. That means what? Generally when we are doing all this chanting and all, after some time we start expecting from the Lord. Arey, for 6 months I am chanting 16 rounds. Now Lord should do something. At least He should stop my problems. Na? At least He should clear my financial situations. My husband should be very cooperative. My wife should be very submissive. And then my son should also obey, and he should also do this, do that. So we really have a big list. Lord will be very surprised. He thought, all this time I thought you chanted for me. Suddenly you are showing a different. We start expecting. So, and over time, the seeds of expectation begins to generate, grow, and eventually still things don't work for me. And then, okay, I will try as a formality. So this is actually what is so then the formality uh, goes. So neither party may even be consciously aware of the expectations they carry. Of course, it's in the case of man and woman, but in case of Lord we are discussing. See, relationship, last time also said, but I know most of you will not remember, so I'll repeat again. After repeating, you will remember. See, I told relationship means you have to give up your personal, means some adjustment should be done from our side and the other party's side. Then only we can have relationship. Now here in this case, the Lord will not adjust. Who should adjust? We should only adjust because He is supreme. He don't need to adjust. Adjustment should be done from our side, right? So here, when we want develop relationship with the Lord, why do we want relationship with the Lord? See, that is the whole thing. Without relationship, nothing. We cannot be happy in this world, and the only relationship that makes us happy is relationship with Krishna. So like this expectations are so deep. Like say this one scenario, you are in the temple and you are walking and suddenly some Mataji before you, she dropped her purse. And then you picked up the purse and you gave to her. And she took the purse, did not say anything and she left. Immediately we feel some sort of uneasiness. Arey, this Mataji even didn't say thank you. She didn't even acknowledge. Initially when we are doing, we didn't take anything from the purse. We are selfless. Now we were giving her, calling all the way, ran, call and gave. And we are so selfless. But this Mataji, after taking, she didn't even acknowledge. She should at least smile or say thank you or something. No, we start immediately feeling. That means what? That means there is a deep rooted, even in the selfless act also, we carry a hidden expectation of gratitude. Right? And then the two roots that destroy the relationship, one is expectations, our ego. So selfishness always manifests as expectations. So the belief that other exists to satisfy our desires. So this is what we think about Lord, our family members, my husband, my wife, my children. They exist to satisfy my desires. And when expectations are unmet, we blame that person. Even God also people blame. Krishna did not help me only. You are not behaving as I expected. Now, first important question we should ask. When they try, another thing is when they try to control others through guilt. Look, at all I have sacrificed for you and making this feel obligation. Unfortunately, Lord is not feeling obliged with all the sacrifices we made. Prabhuji, I did Govardhan Parikrama also, I did Vrindavan Parikrama also, I did Kartik whole month and 4 months of Chaturmas. I fasted from grey milk and I fasted from curd, I fasted Ekadasi also, I did Ekadasi, I did not take grains. Of course, I ate nice sabudana and I ate bagar sweet and bagar khichdi and dosa idli, everything with bagar. But at least I followed Ekadasi, I did all these things and immediately, see, without having that relationship is also want to grow. It's not that, okay bro, I don't pray only, I don't expect anything from God. That is also wrong. If you are not having relationship with Lord, that is wrong. And after having relationship, expect from the Lord, that is also wrong. See, most of the people don't have relation with the Lord. They are least bothered. People who have relationship with the Lord, it is only their expectations from the Lord. They go to temple regularly, they do all the pujas. In India, so many rituals are followed. Whenever I asked my mother, no, you are chanting, he said, yeah, see, that's why my health is good. She said, that means her way of understanding, she's here only, but she don't understand English, so that's why I'm saying. So the way for her to understand the mercy of Lord is, he is giving me something. That's why that is merciful. So the point is that the Lord is merciful. He is giving, but he gives according to his own way, not the way we want. So here the relationships are without developing relationship with Lord is wrong, but we should have a relationship where only we are giving to him without expecting anything in return. That type of relationship is what is love, and that is actually what Lord wants. Here people who have relationship, they want something from that person, and then who don't have, they are just. But bhakti is something, relationship with no expectations. That is actually what Lord wants. Like say, people are going to the Lord and saying, my dear Lord, I want to have my green card, I want to have my mortgage cleared for my new house, and I want to have a new business successful, I want to have $100 million, no less than that. And then Lord says, but what about me? Do you want me also? And we say, yeah, in the last I kept that also. In the end you give me and I'll go to Goloka. So this is the bargain we do with the Lord, but it don't work anyway, unfortunately. So the paradox is, the more we are trying to tie another person through guilt or obligation, the more they want to flee. So instead of asking why he is not meeting my expectations, this is important point. We should ask, who created these expectations? The problem is in me, not in him. So this pattern plays out identically in our relationship with God. So we pray with a long list of desires that abandon or resentful when they are not fulfilled. We say, Lord, we have done what we have done to deserve this. So this is what the grandmother is asking, what is my Panama hat? So I'll just take this point very quickly. So yeah, there is one joke, like one person, he went and he did all the makeover, he cut his hair and he dyed it, and he did so much facelifting, this, that, and he changed his look. As soon as he came out of the road, one car hit him and he died. So he went to Lord and complained, Arey, I spent so much money to look something different, and you did not allow me to stay even one day like that. You removed me, you killed me. Lord said, sorry, I did not recognize you because you are a changed personality. So the point is that Lord is giving. So every claim and grievance we make towards God is a manifestation of unfounded expectation. God does not owe us a particular kind of life. He owes us only His love, which He gives unconditionally. Sometimes what happens, a child, he becomes very upset with the mother and he starts abusing, scolding. Sometimes he goes and beats also. We have seen, like in the train, railway station, bus stands, we see sometimes children are fighting with the mother. I want this, I want. Mother is not giving, child is beating also. Now, sometimes mother gives love, sometimes mother punishes. But in all the cases, and sometimes the child hates mother, and says, you don't exist, I don't live, this, that, he gives all abuses. But mother's love for the child does not change only. She is continuously loving the child. Even the child is telling all abusive words. Why? That is actually how the Lord also loves. Sometimes the atheists say you don't exist. You are not there. They abuse, they do so many things. But Lord still loves them. So even though He is doing something apparently looking that He is killing the demons, He is punishing the demons, but he loves demons also. That's why Lord Ram says, Abhayam Sarvada Tasmai. He says, I give assurance. Anytime you come and surrender to me, I will accept. Even Ravana comes, I will accept. That means he's not hating. He's like a father. He's always in love. So now there is another thing that destroys the relationship is when because of ego. So this ego is, I will just take 2 minutes time. I want to finish this point. Say God does not have ego. He does not react to our claims with counterclaims or defensiveness. When he feels our selfish expectations, he simply withdraws, becomes silent. So that's why we sometimes experience the feeling that God is not there. It is not that he left, it is that he stepped back from our selfishness. So, like a good parent, when a demanding child, the parent continues to give love regardless of the child's torments, waiting patiently for maturity. Similarly, once a philosopher said, I cannot believe in God because of evil in the world. A simple priest replied, does it matter that you don't believe in him? The important thing is he believes in you. So the last point, I'll just take this. So genuine relationship only possible between two free people. So each present because they choose to be, not because they are bound by guilt. So the attempt to tie another person in itself a form of violence against them and always produces the opposite of desired effect. So God waits for one thing from us, not our obligations, not our rituals, but our humility and free acceptance of what He gives. So the in His prayers, do not be verbose. God already knows what you need. So prayer is not uh, an exhortation of or a persuasion of God. It is a correct inner condition in which we come in contact with Him. So I really apologize for being late. I was having in mind that it is 5:50 and suddenly these Americans always give trouble to everybody in the world. So they give trouble by changing the time also. So they change your time, so I could not catch up with it. I'm just on a light note. I'm not telling Americans give. So the war is happening, so we're afraid the prices and all will increase. That's why I just made a small joke. Any questions, comments, or you want to end here?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavat pranama Guru Prabhupada Guruji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Such a wonderful class. Yes, Prabhuji. Today onwards times changes. I know that. Yeah. If anybody have any questions, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much for the beautiful class. Thank you for adjusting your time, Prabhuji, according to our US timings. Very grateful to you. Prabhu, you were telling you had given a podcast. In which channel is that? It's a Hare Krishna.
TV.
Hare Krishna only. Okay, I was searching. I was not. Your old Kunti classes were coming. You gave some Kunti classes old when I typed Kunti. Okay, I will try. I will check on Hare Krishna TV.
Yesterday I gave Hare Krishna TV.
Okay, I will check that, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hemangi Gopeshwari Mataji, please go ahead with your question, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, Prabhuji. Wonderful, wonderful practical class. It was totally for me. I just experienced this a few days ago, and I was trying to recover from what Krishna sent my way. So, Prabhuji, my question, I was reflecting on what had happened, but I want to understand that when we are in the moment, when something adverse is coming our way, we are instructed in all these classes, at least I hear, the Trinadat Pisuni Chena, the third verse of Shishta Ashtakam, and tolerance and accepted as the will of the Lord. But when the moment actually occurs, all that is not actually in my brain or in front of me. So if I'm able to recognize, say, okay, this is Lord sending this adversity towards me, one thing is, what prayer can I do, or should I be counting 1 to 10 before reacting the way, people tell us normally? And if I have already reacted, then is there another prayer I can do for acceptance of what I did and take responsibility?
What happens, Mataji, that situation, we may not immediately get that Trinadapi Sunichana. That's a practice which we are doing from long time. That's a homework we should do. Like say you have to prepare for exam, and exam comes, then you write exam. You cannot directly go and say now I will write exam. You will fail. Most likely you will fail. Sometimes you may pass also. So but we have to prepare for it. So now when we are hearing the lectures, we have to assimilate it, we have to digest it, make part of our life slowly. When test comes, then you start remembering the instructions which we have heard. And then once you hear the instructions, then you have to remember at the time when you need, and then you have to apply the instructions when that time. So there's a 3 level. First thing, you have to remember the instructions. Second is you have to remember when it is needed, and then you have to apply. So it goes like that. The point is that we cannot do it if we have not prepared for it. So suddenly somebody comes and starts behaving rudely to us, we may react, but we already are very doing proper sadhana and all. So first time when we reacted, we feel very bad. Why did I react? So by next time I am already prepared. Okay, next time this situation comes, I will be trying to compose. I will be in a composed state. So now because you are prepared, next time when situation comes, you start thinking about it. Okay, how should I react? Whether I should react in this way. So that's how it happens. And then some very big calamities come in our life. We have to always have somebody to help us, because we are in an emotional state whenever we are in trouble. We need somebody who is at the level of buddhi, who will help us elevate our consciousness. That is also very much needed. So we get affected, we do mistakes at an emotional stage. We need buddhi, awakened state, and that awakened stage is possible when we are with somebody who can help us to see the instructions. We all know, but we cannot think that time. Somebody will think for us and help us to do it. It's like that. Clear, Mataji?
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu. So we have to just practice and wait for us to become, for myself to become more purified and more tolerant. But
Yes.
the challenge is Krishna is so smart. He keeps sending new things, and these new challenges happen, and then you have to practice for the new thing which you've never had before.
Your exams are not out of syllabus. So Lord gives in syllabus only. That means that is what He needs you to grow in that direction. If every time whatever you know, that only exam comes, where is the question of your growing? You cannot just stay in the second grade and every time write the second grade exams. You have to write third grade, fourth grade. You have to grow, na? So Lord knows what exams to send. So not out of syllabus.
Okay, Prabhuji, thank you. I'll keep trying. Hare Krishna.
All the best to me and to you, both of us.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Because
Thank
I
you
am
so
speaking,
much,
Lord will
Prabhuji.
send me also.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Such a beautiful answer. Hare Krishna, Radha Jyoti Mataji, please go ahead with your question, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, my humble obeisance to you. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances at dust of your lotus feet. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for enlightening us every day, every time, whenever you come on the panel. Prabhuji, my question to you is: when a living being is created, I mean, when we are here in a defective world with defective senses and defective body, then even if we try to become or think of purity, we won't be 100% pure, or we won't be nearer to the pure with so much of defects in us. So how many trials Lord will take, and what criteria He will set at the end? Because we are born to err. So I just want to know to what extent He will look into Jiva's intention, or how much endeavor that Jiva is supposed to do so that Lord will, recognize. Hare Krishna.
We are all we have to keep until we get purified. Lord starts sending trials and tribulations, and even after getting purified also, Lord will send trials and tribulations to make us closer to Him and more deeper connected to Him. So for pure devotees also the problems don't end. For neophytes also there will be problems. For pure devotees also problems. Problems are always there. Only thing is they are only helping us coming closer to Krishna. So Pandavas had problems. All the great personalities, pure devotees, Kunti Maharani, they all had problems. And here we see Bali Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, everybody pure devotees have problem to make us them closer to Krishna. For us also for purification of our heart. So they will never end. They are always there. Only if we go to spiritual world we don't have.
There will be some problems in spiritual world also, no, Prabhuji. We are getting
No,
problems here means it's
spiritual
a
world no
reflected.
problems. No, it is all pleasure. Even if it looks like a problem, if Krishna is getting separated from the living entities, like there Krishna is going to Krishna is hiding from gopis and all, it looks like pain, but that is spiritual pleasure only. It is not a pain. So in
Where
the
we will
spiritual
able
world
to
there is
read
no
all
pain.
this, Prabhuji, about spiritual world?
Brihad
What
Bhagavatam,
exactly happens there?
Brihad Bhagavatamrita, and
Okay.
we have many other
Thank you.
books of acharyas. You will get them.
Could you name few which is
Uh,
for a beginner one,
you
just to
read Brihad
develop an interest?
Bhagavatamrita.
Okay. Hare.
Hare.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Pitambar Prabhuji,
Eternally
please.
grateful to you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Prabhuji, do you have time, Prabhuji?
Yes, few more minutes because I
Okay.
am late, so I have
Pitambar
to take.
Prabhuji.
Mataji, Revati Priya Mataji asked the question.
No, Mataji.
Yeah. After Revati Priya Mataji, we have Pitambar Prabhu. Sorry,
Okay.
I just wanted to be the raised hands. Revati Priya Mataji, please go ahead with your question.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Prabhu. It's always so wonderful to hear your classes. Prabhu, I have this feeling of always kind of inadequate that, you as a devotee or as a sadhaka, you need to be so pristine in everything, your behavior, your thoughts, your routine. And then only then you might be able to attain Krishna prema. But it feels like I'm so inadequate, and will I ever be that pristine in everything? Somewhere, always there is a lapse, and the lapse. Am I right in the way of thinking that way?
We are inadequate only, Mataji. Only thing is by Guru's mercy, something will happen to us. So that's why we need the factor of Guru. Without Guru, there is no hope for us. We always will remain inadequate. Until we attain prema, we always remain inadequate. That is where whenever we are offering anything, we offer through Guru. Any service we do for Krishna, we have to do through Guru only because we always remain inadequate. So in the spiritual world, many of them they don't directly serve Krishna. They assist who are directly serving Krishna because they feel we are not qualified to serve Krishna. So we are all assisting. Gopir Bhartor Padakamalyor Dasa Dasanudasa.
Anudas.
So that is what we are. We only have to assist somebody who is serving Krishna, assistant of assistant of assistant. Rupa says 100 times servant. So there is inadequacy. That does not make us, that is not a problem. Only thing is we just have to be in a right state of mind. That is what qualifies us to go to spiritual world. So whatever is needed, Krishna will only make us qualified. Our only qualification is we have to be grateful and humble, and we say, okay, my dear Lord, I am not at all qualified, but I have a desire to serve you. Please give an opportunity. Lord says, no problem. Even if you are not qualified also, like Shabari is giving the bear,
Juta.
Juta, and Lord is taking, and so many devotees they are doing offerings, and Lord is taking, and he is enjoying that also in Vrindavan. and in anywhere Lord is going to their houses and eating. So that's all. It is not whether it is adequate or inadequate. It is a question of with the love you are giving, with feeling
Mm.
you are giving. That is what is counted.
Yes. And any services, even if you're, say, Brahmin initiated, should you then always think, well, now I should be looking at other services because I must not do this anymore? People say that you have to endeavor. And I believe every service is a service for Krishna.
Whatever makes you get
That's,
absorbed in Krishna, you can do it, not a problem.
yeah.
Basically, you should be able to get absorption, and that absorption should help you to chant. So basically, you know that you are absorbed or not by the way when you are sitting for chanting, you are able to focus on the holy name. That means you are getting absorption. So that means the service which you are doing is proper service, which is according to your nature, and you are with absorption, with full heart. If you are able to do some service, then you get absorption in the service. That will help you to meditate on the holy name. So that is the criteria. Say now I am giving class and you are hearing class. If both of us are putting our heart and doing this service of hearing and speaking, and then when we are sitting for chanting, we can absorption in chanting, and we can put our heart in chanting, and 99% of our progress in chanting. But to get that absorption in chanting, you should have a proper engagement in your life. So that engagement actually should be engagement with our heart. You should be able to put your full heart. So whatever is your liking, if you do that service, Krishna is saying, no matter what, you do what you like, but you put your full heart and do it for me.
Correct.
And that.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. I took too much of your time, but thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Pitambar Prabhuji, please go ahead with your question, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Prabhu Donat Pranam, always Prabhupada. My humble obeisance to you, Prabhu. Prabhu, what a wonderful class. As always, every word I need to revisit again because there are so many. I have to read between the two lines now, not the lines, by revisiting the recording. So, Prabhu, very quick question. A couple of questions. First is, I'm stuck at the very first line of the translation. I believe we are covering 8.22.5. The first line of the translation says, since your lordship is indirectly the greatest well-wisher of us demons, you act for our best welfare by posing as if our enemy. So since your lordship is indirectly the greatest well-wisher of us demons. I was thinking, Prabhu, on this. We know 5.29, the very famous verse, the Srodam Sarva Bhutanam. He is the well-wisher of every living entity. How do I understand? Because indirectly, that also is indirectly. He does not distinguish, whether demons or demigods. He is the well-wisher. So where is the question of direct and indirect also comes in? That's my first question. I'll come to the second question once the first one is done. Haribol.
See, Prabhu, basically what it means is that Bali Maharaj is having this attitude towards Lord's behavior towards the demons. When Lord is behaving in a particular way and Bali Maharaj is accepting that it's a mercy of Lord only indirectly. Why indirectly is telling? Because his direct mercy is what people feel that Lord is giving what I want, that is mercy. But if Lord is taking away what I have, people don't count it as mercy, they count it as a suffering. But here Balimara is telling, no, it's not a suffering, actually it's a mercy only, because you are helping us to get rid of the false ego, that false identification. So like if a doctor is coming and cutting the patient and stitching and removing all the kachda from his stomach and different parts of the body, it looks like he is giving pain to the person, but it is not pain, he is actually repairing him. So here Balimara is telling, no, Lord, you are actually our greatest well-wisher, because you are helping us to get rid of these things. So it's indirectly you are showing that you are indirectly showing mercy only, even though it indirectly it is looking that you are killing them, you are hitting them, or you are doing certain things, but it is not like that. You are helping them get rid of all this nonsense, and sometimes you are giving liberation also, you are elevating their consciousness on this.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's another angle to look at, Prabhu. That's why we always keep on asking you questions, Prabhu. What a wonderful angle at which you can bring us to look at. Prabhu, second quick question here is on the very first line of the purport. Bali Maharaj considered the Supreme Personality of Godhead a better friend to the demons than to the demigods. Now, again, a question of partiality, like demons and demigods. Why better to demons and why not? So please shed some light, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, see what happens, bro, if you are helping a person enjoy in this material world, it is actually you are keeping a person further in illusion. So that's what Bali Maharaj is feeling. So you are giving something material, you are giving illusion. But now you are helping them to come out of illusion, so it looks like you are a friend only. Like now sometimes what happens is uh, for some children teacher is giving some appreciation, this that, and for children she is giving chastisement. So now after growing up, the child who got chastised and he becomes very successful, that time he feels, oh, because of my teacher's chastisement only I became a very good person now. And if she could not have chastised me that time, I would have remained a dull person and no continued like that. Some she appreciated, but the chastisement for me, I felt it as more than just appreciation. So she is a more well-wisher to me, the teacher, because she chastised me. So that is the feeling, that heart they have. So Bali Maharaj feels that Lord, you are actually showing mercy to us. So when you are, it is partial. Lord is actually partial to devotees also. And here Bali Maharaj is a devotee, that's why he feels Lord is partial to us. Because he is thinking in a devotee point of view. So like I also know, like I remember which teachers I remember who chastised me, I remember them. Because I know these people have made me like this. I became better because of the chastisement or whatever I got punishment. So it is the mood that they have. It's not that it is not not completely, it should not be taken as literal. It can be taken as an emotional feeling they have for the Lord. Because some demons like Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, they don't take this view, they don't accept this viewpoint that Lord is very merciful to us. This is because Bali is a devotee, he is accepting that viewpoint. So it's a devotee's heart. Even in his Vritrasura also is in the demon, Bali is in a demon. But both of them, they are accepting Lord as more merciful to me. Vritrasura is telling, Arey, Lord is more merciful to me than Indra also. Even though Indra is winning, and I am getting Vaikunta, you get stuck up in this material world as a king of heaven. So better you kill me and I will go back. Thank you very much. That's what Vritrasura says. So it's a devotee's heart with which they are actually speaking this.
Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Prabhu, there is the third question, Prabhu, and this is in connection to what the answer you gave to Hemangi Gopeswari Mataji. Prabhu, I was thinking when you were answering her, our Srimad Bhagavatam 10.88.8. Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 88th chapter, 8th sloka. I'll just read it out to you. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha, Yasyaham anugrahnami harishye tadhanam sane tatojanam tyajantyasya swajana dukkha dukkhitam. The translation goes like this, Prabhu. The personality of God had said, if I specially favor someone, I gradually deprive him of his wealth. Then the relatives and friends of such a poverty-stricken man abandon him. In this way, he suffers one distress after another. And in the first reading, this is a very scary, but it is very, very merciful verse. Prabhu, you said that exam is a preparation for the final, and then we have to be preparing ourselves for the problems. And at times Krishna tests us, and Krishna's test, Prabhu, is you शीर्षासन बोलते हैं ना हम. शीर्षासन मीन्स पाँव ऊपर सर नीचे. कृष्ण इतनी कड़ी टेस्ट लेते हैं कि वो हमें शीर्षासन कराते हैं कि ओके अभी नाउ आर यू स्टिल विथ मी. And then also if we all fail. I first thing is I fail, like Hemangi Mataji said, oh yeah, it's too much. So Prabhu, how do we We know that we have to prepare. We are trying to do, but Prabhu, we fail. Prabhu, please shed more light. Hari Bol.
Yeah, the whole sadhana is preparation only, bro. When we are chanting, it's a preparation. When we are hearing Bhagavatam, it is a preparation. When we are attending Kirtan, taking Prasadam, it's all preparation. Preparation for what? Preparation for the settled body. So, mind actually needs preparation. And we are all preparing for that only. The whole sadhana is for that. To accept the reality, accept the Lord's desire. So basically, our mind does not want to accept Lord desire. It has its own agendas. So now we are telling, okay, Lord, when we are sitting for chanting, we should think, I am a chanter. I don't have anything to do in this creation, in this world. I have only one service to chant the name of Lord. I am a chanter. So we have to focus on just the holy name, remove all other thoughts. I am a chanter of the holy name. I am chanter. I have to just chant, nothing to do. We are preparing ourselves. So that preparation will help eventually. That thought consciousness will percolate into other aspects of our life, and then we become more and more stronger in our state.
Yes, Prabhu, that's very nice. So I remember one line from your presentation. It says the title that this world is not meant for our happiness. That is a mercy. And then I'm trying to connect your presentation that to this 10.88.8. It's a mercy if Krishna takes away one thing at a time, whether it is health or happiness or fame or whatever wealth. Yes, it's a mercy, Prabhu. Prabhu, thank you so much as always. My dandavats to you. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Very grateful to you. Hari Bol.
We'll end Mataji here. I have.
Thank you so much. Sure, Prabhuji. Sorry, Radha Jyoti Mataji. Prabhuji need to go. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Such a wonderful class. We can end the call here, Prabhuji, with your permission. Vanchakalpataru
Namo Namaha.
Grandra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
His Grace Radha Pramod
Pramod
Prabhuji
Prabhuji
ki
ki
jai.
jai.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, Dandavad
Gaur
Pranam. Thank you
Premanand.
for your
Hare
insight,
Hare.
Prabhuji.
Puranga Nityananda. Thank you,
Hare
Lalita Mataji and
Krishna.
Dinabandhu Prabhu, for
Hare
Hari
explaining
Krishna.
all of
Bol,
us.
Hari
Hare
Bol.
Krishna.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you, everyone.
May God
Hari
bless
Bol.
you all.